Good evening, everybody. Welcome to your Thursday evening Facebook Live. My name is Sarah Edwards, and I come to you guys live every Tuesday and Thursday at 7 to show you a fun new project. So hopefully everybody has had a great day. I'm just going to chit-chat for a few minutes until it starts showing up in everybody's news feed, and it is on my iPad, so everything is a go. Sometimes you never know with technology if it is going to work or not. But good evening. If you're just logging on, say hello so I know you're here. Hello, Heather. Good evening. So I actually spent a lot of my day in the craft room until we had to leave. Stephen had a doctor's appointment, so I took him to that and getting a lot done. Everything's finished and prepped for Saturday's class, so I'm super excited. I think I have 3 or 4 spots left, so if anybody is interested in coming last minute, please send me a message and I will hold a spot for you. We are doing all about gift cards. You're making 4 different designs and 2 of each cards. So they are super fun. And the card we're doing today is not one of them. One of them might be kind of close, very similar, but not really. So I'll give you kind of a little bit of a hint on that one. But I did the purse gift card on Tuesday, and I actually have it still sitting here. So if you missed it, I'll show it to you. And if you missed Tuesday's live, you can go back and watch it because that one was super duper cute and super fun. My daughter's birthday is actually on the 15th of this month, so I'm going to make her a birthday card like that and send her a little gift in the mail. So I will actually be using that one in a couple weeks, actually like a week and a half. It's crazy. It's already December 2nd. I cannot believe. I'm glad this year's almost over. I won't lie. I am happy, but I cannot believe it is already gone. It's crazy. So hello, Anna, Valerie, Jane. Good evening, ladies. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and point you down just so I can show you guys Tuesday's card in case you missed it. So these, we only did 1 card, and we're going to do 2 today. Hopefully we get through 2. But this was the one of them I made prior, and then the one we did on the live. So it has a little belly band, so I'm just going to slide that off. And then when you open it up, it has the little gift purse inside, and your gift card fits inside. I wouldn't put anything more than a gift card in here. You could do 1 or 2 gift cards in there. But if you put a chapstick would fit, but you wouldn't be able to close it. So I wouldn't recommend putting anything bigger than gift cards in this one. So that's what we did on Tuesday. Let me show you one. Well, let me try to get, well, that's okay. You guys all saw in the beginning, it was on there. So this is today's gift card that we're going to be doing. And I changed it up a tiny bit. I actually used our 12 by 12 designer, our 12 by 12 cardstock to do this one. And when you flip it up, your gift card slides on the inside. And wouldn't you know, I didn't bring a gift card over here. Actually, it might be in this one. Hold on, let me open it. Voila, I knew there was one here. So you're going to slide the gift card in this way, or you can slide it in this way, and it gives you a little bit more room to write on it. So that is what we're going to be making today. And we're going to make 2. We're going to do an elf, and then we're going to do one other one, but I'm not going to give it away quite yet because it's super duper cute. Not that this one's not super duper cute as well. Okay, so let me bring in all the good things that you need. So usually when we do a card, it's 8.5 by 5.5, and we score it at 4 1/4. This is just a piece, and you get 4 out of 1 sheet of paper. This is 4 1/4 by 5.5. So this will fit perfectly in our envelopes, but I use that as the back piece, and I'll tell you why. So our cardstock comes as a 12 by 12. And if you cut it at 4 1/4, you're only going to get 2 gift cards out of 1 sheet. But if you cut it 4 inches by 12, and let me bring this guy back in, and you do this backing as the 4 1/4 by 5.5, you can get actually 3 of these out of 1 sheet of 12 by 12. Hopefully that makes sense. Hopefully I explained that right. So what you're going to need is a piece 4 by 12 inches of, I'm using our basic white cardstock. You're going to score it at 4 1/4 and 10.5. Hold on. I did put it in the measurements right. So let me just triple check and make sure I have that. So 4 1/4 and 10.5. I did remember that. Sometimes I don't remember, but those are the two score marks, 5 1/4 and 10 1/2. So what you're going to do is you're going to take this 1 1/4 inch pieces right at the bottom. You can really grab any punch you want. There really isn't anything major about the punch. I just put a little snip in there just so they know that it's a gift card holder. I'm pretty sure when they see the gift card in there, they're going to put 2 and 2 together. So you really could skip that step if you wanted to, but I didn't. So then I'm just going to grab a piece of tear tape and I'm going to put it on both sides. While I'm doing this, let's see who else is logged on. Lisa, hello. Vicky, good evening, ladies. I'm so happy you could join. So I'm going to peel these off and then literally smash it. That's it. There is your gift card. Now you can bring in your 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 piece, and I'm going to just put adhesive on the back side of it. Make sure you get the back side and not the front side. Not that it would matter, because I actually would still probably send it if I glued it the wrong way. Nobody would ever know. I'm going to go ahead and put that piece down. So now we pretty much have the base of our gift card, and you can really decorate it. You can use any color cardstock we have. You can decorate it any way you want, but I decided to do a little elf. And I have been using the border, what are this called? Basic border dies a ton. And this is how I got the edge for the little elf hats. So I just ran that through, and I think I might have done a 1 1/2 inch strip and just cut a piece of the bottom. And I don't know if you can tell, but it's really not perfectly straight because I don't think an elf's hat is perfectly straight. So don't stress if it isn't perfectly perfect. Okay, so I've just put adhesive on the back side, and I'm going to glue that up top. Give that a tiny press. And then I have a piece, this is 1 1/4 by 3 3/4. Oh, and I probably didn't mention, this is 3/4 by 5. So everything is 1/4 inch smaller. And then let's see, this is our silver foil paper. Whew, that was really hard for me to get out. And that is 1 1/2 by 1 1/2 squares. And I just made it a hair bigger, 1/4 inch bigger than the belts. And then literally the last piece. That is how easy peasy this card is to put together. While that is drying, I did bring in the Holly Jolly Wishes sentiments. I loved how big and bold and beautiful these sentiments are. So I wanted to put a sentiment on the inside. I am going to grab a scratch piece of paper because we are stamping right on the card and I didn't want to make any boo-boos. So I'm going to grab the Granny Apple Green. Oh, that's the wrong stamp. Here it is. Wishing you a Merry Christmas. So I'm going to ink this up and I'm just going to stamp it on a scratch piece just to make, oh, that looks pretty good. I just want to make sure I'm not going to get it cattywampus. And I'm going to put it a little bit higher. Actually, let me grab the gift card. Let me slide. And if you don't have a gift card handy, you can grab one of your credit cards or debit card and slide it in there just so you can have where you're going to put your sentiments. It's just a good visual for your sentiments. Okay, there you go. Look how easy this card was to put together. Now we can just glue our elf to the front of it. Easy peasy, right? I love it when cards are super simple, but yet very stinking cute. And this one is definitely super duper cute. So there you go. And I actually didn't stamp the inside of that guy. So while I have everything out, I am just going to stamp that one as well. I'm going to use the same Wishing You a Merry Christmas. And stamp it right up top. There you go. There's both of our little elves. And I didn't use any dimensionals on any of it. With a gift card on the inside, sometimes the post office doesn't like that it's thick already, so I didn't add anything extra to give it any more postage. But this will fit right inside of our envelopes. There we go. So there's our first card. So our second card, I am super excited to show you guys this one. So this is, let's see, cinnamon cider. And like I said in the past, I don't use cinnamon cider very often, but it is perfect for the card that we're about to do. And I did bring in the frosted gingerbread stamp set because this sentiment, "You're the icing to my gingerbread," is so stinking cute. I could not resist to do that. So here is our 4 inches by 12 inches of cardstock, and I'm just using the basic white, and I scored it at 5 1/4 and 10 1/2. So I'm going to go ahead and line this up, grab my bone folder, and give this a good crease. This one as well. I'm going to bring in my punch out a little notch. Grab a little tear and tape. And if you don't have any tear and tape, my original card that I did, my tear tape was on my Facebook Live table, and I don't dare take anything off my Facebook Live table because then I forget to put it back. And then I have to run into the craft room when I'm doing a live to grab it. So I just used a little bit of the green glue, and it worked fine as well. You just literally need to make sure you have a super soft hand when you're doing it. So there's that. Let's go ahead and flip this over and glue it to the front. Just like that. And while that's drying, we are going to put the front piece together. So I'm going to squeeze that to the side. And I have another piece of cinnamon cider, and this is 3 3/4 by 5. And I think this is maybe a 1 1/2 inch strip as well. And I used the same little zigzag from the basic border dies, and I did both sides of it. So can you guys tell what we're going to be making? I'm sure you can, but it's so cute. I couldn't resist. So I'm going to put a little adhesive on the back. And let's put it down a little bit because I want room for his buttons. So I brought in a little strip of the Frosted Gingerbread Designer Series paper, and I just have a 3/4 of an inch circle punch, and it doesn't look like that one's going to fit, so I'm just going to trim some of these off just so I can get to some of the circles. I might have to trim this just a hair. There we go. Okay, so I should be able to get 3 circles out of here. So there's 1. That one's not going to work. Let's see if I can, I can get that guy. 2, and let's come over here and get this one. And this set, the Frosted Gingerbread, does have a die to fit those. I actually don't know why I didn't use it. I just figured the circle punch works. Got a little bit of a hang from the paper, so I'm going to trim that off. And now I'm just going to put, I should have put that down a little bit farther, but I think it's a little too late. Yeah, that's already glued down. But that's okay. These are going to be a little close. I'm just going to grab a couple mini glue dots. Put these on the back. Thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate it. I hope you guys like these projects. They are super quick and easy, and sometimes we need that in our lives. I definitely think we all need something super cute and super easy. So there's that. And on this one, I thought he or she needed a ribbon or a bow up at the top. So I brought in our red sheer ribbon. I Thank you, Vicki. I'm glad you think they're stinking cute because I do too. We're not making these exact cards this weekend. We're going to be making something similar to this one, but not exactly the same. So giving a little hint away. Okay, now let's grab another mini glue dot. I'm going to put this right up top. There we go. Now we can glue our little gingerbread to the front. Isn't he cute? Oh, I don't know which one my grandbaby's going to like even more. I should just send them all to him. Not that he can really spend gift cards, but his mommy and daddy can. Okay, so there's that. Now let me bring in the cinnamon cider ink. And I am going to practice again before I stamp this on the card. Just going to ink this up, and I'm just going to practice just to make sure he's not going to be wobbly. There it is. Let's open this. And I know I want it up closer to the top as well. So I'm just going to wing it. Hope for the best and expect the worst, right? There we go. Pretty good. Oh, you actually probably could have put it, oh, that actually would have been cuter to put it down here as well. But we can't have both, so that's okay. We're just going to leave it at that one. And yeah, look how easy these are. Literally, that took us less than 15 minutes to make these cards. Which one is your guys' favorite? Do you like the cute little gingerbread, or do you like the little elf? And you could really do a snowman in this one as well. Just do the black circles for his smile, and then the buttons could be in black. So you could really do this in a snowman as well. Let's see, you could use the deer punch and do a little deer as well. So many possibilities with this fun set. And it is so easy. And even if you don't have the stamp set, really any holiday stamp set would work as well. So this is just another fun and cute idea for you guys to do for the holiday. And your gift card slides right inside. There you go. Hopefully you guys liked it, and you are definitely the icing to my gingerbread. So there, that was it. Hopefully you guys liked your live today. Very quick and simple. That's the way we like it. And hopefully it inspires you guys to get out into your craft room and start making some fun things. I do have class on Saturday. I think I have 3, 4, or 5 spots available. I can look after class. But if you're interested in coming, it is all about gift cards. We are not making these, something similar, but not these exactly. I do have some space. So if you're interested, please feel free to reach out. And I will talk to you guys on Tuesday, if not on Saturday when I see you. We'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.